Welcome to Stafford County Showground for Around the Dog World, where more than 10,000 dogs gather with the hope they finish the weekend Best in Show winner at Birmingham National. Welcome to Around the Dog World, this month taking in the sights and sound of Birmingham National. On Sunday night, Robin Newhouse, the Best in Show judge, will have 7 finalists to pick his overall winner. And unusually on Around the Dog World, we'll also get to watch Best Puppy and Best Veteran in Show. But first, we need to catch up with the previous shows since our last programme. Expert for us this weekend is Andrew Brace. Very nice to see you, Andrew.
Thank you.
On the same day as our last programme, UK Toy was Scottish breeds, and the winner there was show champion Lowerdace Fulcrum, the Gordon setter.
Yes, a handsome Gordon shown by David Alcorn. He's a good dog, beautifully presented, beautifully handled, very much a local win and well deserved. He's a handsome dog.
The weekend after, we turned focus to terriers. It was National Terrier. And the winner there was the one we watched winning Best of Breed and Group 2 at Crufts, King the Wire Fox Terrier.
Yeah, well, of course, every serious terrier person wants to win National Terrier. There could be no more worthy winner than King. I mean, he's a spectacular dog at the top of his form. I believe they've decided that he can stay in the country till the end of the year, and after this year, then he'll go to the States. Another
exciting weekend was had at Hound Association of Scotland, and remarkably, the 3rd generation sole trader bitch, the PBGV, won Best in Show. This one, sole trader Annie Mack. So 3 generations of bitches. It's, I mean, the show is rapidly turning into the sole trader show. Yeah. And Gavin wasn't even there. No. We then head from Scotland to Wales for the dual group show, working in Pastoral breeds of Wales, where the winner was Samoyed, champion Vandream Imperial Kai. Very closely related to Andrea Kirkwood's other 2 famous big winners, and sired by the same sire as Dan the Man, who you've spoken a lot of in the past. And that, of course, brings us to the first general championship show since Crufts at WELKS, where Best in Show judge was Ken Sinclair, and we'll get to watch Ken's choice in the Best in Show ring, commentary from Meg Purnell-Carpenter.
Mr. Ken Sinclair. The first dog to be examined is the Sharpei. The breed was judged by Mr. Glenn Davis. Also on the first day for the Pastoral group was the Australian Shepherd. On the second day for the Hound group, today the toy group, the Italian Greyhound. The breed was judged by Dr. Russell Hodges. From the Gundog group today, we've got the Welsh Sprint Handle. Could we give an applause to these 7 wonderful dogs? Going to be Best in Show, WELKS 2015.
So Andrew, Best in Show winner at WELKS was the Sharpei Ashawai Ready to Rock. Only the 3rd ever Sharpei to win a Best in Show. And is he not a son of one of the previous winners?
Previous, who was an American import, but he's the first British-bred Sharpei to win Best in Show at Norbury's Championship.
Incredible.
And a great win for Andy Morris. I take my hat off to the Sarpe breeders. They've done a phenomenal job in this country in breeding dogs that have clear eyes and healthy skin.
And there's no time to stop and take a breather, but we should mention something about the show. They're getting 10,000 dogs through the gates, 12,000 entries, and they've got to keep it all running smoothly.
Of course. Sadly, the president of the National, Muriel Hathaway, passed away some weeks ago.
It certainly has tinged the show with sadness, but you've got work to do.
I've got a commentary to do.
The first group of the night is the working group, judged by Sue Pollock-Ewell.
I know I was never very good at maths, but I think that's more than 8, but don't worry about it, Sue. So once more up and down with the Burnies, number 149. You may have deduced from the eerie silence that the heating has now been turned off, so you'd better start applauding if you want to stay warm. The Bull Mastiff, number 350. The Giant Schnauzer, 561. The Great Dane, 621. Somebody's hands haven't succumbed to frostbite. The Greenland Dog. The Newfoundland. The Russian Black Terrier. The St. Bernard. And the Tibetan Mastiff. And the winner of the working group is the Bull Mastiff. The Bull Mastiff, number 350, wins the working group. The Bernese Mountain Dog into second place. The Russian Black is third. And the St. Bernard is fourth. Congratulations to the Bull Mastiff, number 350.
Well, Billy, congratulations. You took Kif to his very first group win.
Yeah, no, I'm over the moon. It's his first one in this country, and yeah, it's special.
But first one in this country, but he's certainly had success elsewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's won several groups in Australia, and he's won Mesting Show at Sydney Royal, so yeah, he has done very well in Australia. But this is his first one in this country, so it's the first hurdle crossed.
What else has he done while he's been here?
He's got 6 CCs, 4 group placings, and a group for aircrafts.
And we watched you win Best of Breed at Crufts. That was quite exciting.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good contest. You've got 2 very good dogs, which is nice. So you've got competition with the 2. Mac had done so much last year, which is so good for the breed, and now the pair of them are competing, which is nice.
And with such a record in Australia, you've got to be very hopeful with the career he can have here.
Yeah, he's not here for a long time, so we just have to wait and see. But yeah, he's a lovely group dog, and he gets better as the day goes on. He likes, for some reason, he's a showman, and he perks himself up later in the ring. It's brilliant. It's so easy.
Well, a massive congratulations, and see you on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Once more up and down with the bearded collie 1269. The Groenendahl 1323. The Border Collie 1448. The Briard 1543. The Polish Lowland Sheepdog 1985. The Pyrenean Mountain Dog 2008. The Samoyed number 2085. And finally, the Cardigan Welsh Corgi 2247. Can we have the boards, gentlemen, please? Okay, Meg, it's over to you. And the group goes to the Cardigan Welsh Corgi. In second place, the Samoyed 2085. Third place to the Pyrenean Mountain Dog. And the Polish Lowland, your group winning Cardigan Welsh Corgi.
Well, congratulations, Christine.
Thank you.
You've had a rather successful couple of weekends, but this weekend, Sophie wins a group at the second biggest show in the country.
Yeah, she did. I can't believe it. I can't believe it at all.
I thought it was lovely. It had balance, it moved beautifully, and it was in super order, super condition, and I just felt it was the best one that I had there.
And you've travelled all the way from Norway?
Yes, 27-hour car drive to get here. So it's yeah, we're over the moon. I can't even begin to describe it. It's unbelievable.
Sophie really took the heart of Meg Purnell-Carpenter in the ring. Tell us a little bit about her.
We bred her to start with, which I'm very proud of. She lives in Norway. She's our pet as well as our show dog. She is a champion in several different countries in Europe.
What about the group as a whole?
If I'm absolutely honest, I was a little bit disappointed in some of the group. My principal winners I was very happy with, and they all moved beautifully, and I'm afraid I'm a moving fanatic. It's got to move, otherwise it doesn't interest me. It has to have breed type and quality, obviously, but that's really, really important.
And you've got a busy weekend ahead of you as well.
Tomorrow, one dog to show, and then on Sunday, another dog to show. So.
And then after that, best in show.
And then after that, best in show. I can't believe it. With a Welsh Corgi cardigan in the UK. Unbelievable.
Good morning, everybody. Now, when they're made reasonably well and trained physically, like you would a gymnast, which is really all that dressage is, you end up with something that stays sound for a very great deal longer. What a fabulous walk.
Welcome to Around the Dog World here at Birmingham National for day 2, toys and utility. But first, a recap on yesterday's groups, working and pastoral. Andrew, last night, working group was won by this Australian Bull Mastiff.
Yeah. He's the dog that we watched in the breed at Crufts up against the other imported dog from Scandinavia. And my word, he's a big ring dog. He's a fantastic mover. He won it by a mile, in my opinion. We're going to hear a lot more of that dog this year.
Billy said he gets better as the day goes on.
Well, lucky Billy. Usually they start wilting.
We move on to the pastoral group, and that was an unusual winner, a Cardigan Corgi.
Well, we've had Cardigan group winners before, not many of them in fairness. And I mean, what a fantastic week Christine Sonberg is having. They drove over for the Welsh Corgi League show last weekend, a 27-hour drive.
Yeah.
They got the dog CC with a very handsome Australian-bred Pembroke Corgi. And then this weekend, they come up and they steal Cardigans. So I think they like this country.
Yeah, I imagine they do. Sets us up already with quite a nice lineup in Best in Show, just 2 dogs in there, but...
Well, you've got 2 good ones.
Yeah. Well, we might not speak to you tomorrow morning, mightn't we, Andrew?
We will speak to you at some point.
Yes, we'll see you again.
Mrs. Johnson will be available.
Fantastic. Yeah. But first is the utility group, judged by Rodney Oldham.
So, our utility group finalists are the Boston Terrier 2431, the Chow Chow 2537, The Quezon 2992. The Lhasa Apso 3121. The Miniature Poodle 3269. The Toy Poodle 3400. The Schipperke 3442. And the Tibetan Spaniel 3656. Okay, boards, gentlemen, please. And the winner of the utility group is the Toy Poodle, number 3400. In second place, the Boston Terrier. The Quezon Group 3. And completing the quartet, the Chow Chow, your utility group winner, the Toy Poodle bitch.
Lee, congratulations. You and Star have defended your title at Birmingham National.
Yes, fantastic, wasn't it? She won her first group here last year, and then to win it again today, amazing.
She was a very young lady back then, but she's progressed for you.
Yes, it was her second CC here last year, and obviously her first group. And she's had a remarkable year, and she wasn't really shown that much last year. And she's had the ticket in Best of Breed every time she's been shown so far this year, and then to win the group today with a Group 4 at both Manchester and Crofts. So great start to the year.
And there's a lot of people in the know that are quite excited about seeing her more throughout the year. So you've got to be quite happy that there's lots of people out there that want to see more of her.
Oh, I want to see more of her or want to see more of me? I don't know. No, I mean, I'm fabulous. Yeah, I'm really pleased about that. That's fantastic. I mean, she's a personality plus. She's a little show girl. Yeah. I love showing her. So this, you know, we will campaign her this year because she enjoys it, I enjoy it, and you know, why not?
So Irene is sending the Best of Breed winners around the ring, lining them up at the far end. Feel free to applaud. It won't have any influence, I can assure you. Okay, looks like we're ready for the boards. Not an easy decision, I'm sure, as this is obviously a very strong group. And the winner is the Smooth Coat Chihuahua. The Papillon 4969 is second. The Long Coat Chihuahua 4120 is third. And the Chinese Crested Dog 4418 is fourth. And thank you very much to the other four. The Toy Group winner, the Smooth Coat Chihuahua, followed by the Papillon, the Long Coat Chihuahua, and the Chinese Crested Dog.
Well, Amy, congratulations. You and Misty have notched up another group win.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's fantastic. And it's great to do it at this venue in this show. It's one of my favourites, so it's a really special moment to do it here. I don't think I've ever won a group here. So it's really special, and it's great for his breeder as well, Jean Day.
He's notched up, is it 7 groups now?
Yeah, I think this is 7th today, so he really showed and enjoyed himself today, so I was really pleased.
And he's finished in the top 10 all breeds 2 years in a row.
And that just goes to show him he just wants to show himself off, and that's fantastic, and that's what it should be about.
Welcome back to Around the Dog World for day 3 of Birmingham National. It's Terriers and Hounds today, but first a quick look back at last night's group. Now, we didn't think we were going to see him today, but Andrew, you've already finished one of your breeds and you got to wait for the next.
Finished Airedales, can't start mini wires for an hour, so you have an hour's filming time.
An interesting start in Airedales?
Yeah, first ticket on a new dog, first ticket on a new bitch who was best to breed. I thought they were the best dog and the best bitch there, so. Yeah.
We'll go back to last night. The utility group. Top for the 2nd year in a row at Birmingham National by Star the Toy Poodle.
Yes. When we filmed at the beginning of the year, Di and I mentioned her as one of the potential big guns for this year. You know, she's maturing. She's now showing very confidently. She's going out there, she's posing on a long, loose lead.
And she is always immaculately presented.
Well, you know, these guys have been doing it for a long time. You would expect nothing less than immaculate presentation from them.
We move on then to the toy group, and this is another dog we've seen winning several groups, loads of group placings over the past 3 years, Misty the Smoothcoat Chihuahua.
Yeah, I mean, Irene McManus had a very good group there. At the moment, you've got a very good smooth Chihuahua and a very good long Chihuahua male, both out, both winning the breed fairly regularly. Both of them are multiple group winners.
Yeah. That brings us to today, Terriers and Hounds.
Terriers and Hounds.
Expert Hound group judge in Espinay.
Well, of course, he is the diva of the Sight Hound group. And he will be out there sprinkling his magic dust over all these wonderful hounds, I'm sure.
Well, best of luck in many wires in a little while. But first, we head to the main ring now for the Hound group judged by Espinay.
So we're now seeing our Basenji moving down, and this is the bitch, number 5548. The Grand Basset Griffin Von Deen, 5613. The Petit Basset Griffin Von Deen, 5644. The Wirehead Dachshund, 6169. The Miniature Wirehead Dachshund, 6234. The Finnish Spitz, 6294. The Greyhound, 6329. The Pharaoh Hound, 6472. And the Rhodesian Ridgeback, 6527. And the judge has called for the boards. A decision has been made. The winner of our Hound Group 2015 is the Rhodesian Ridgeback. Second place, the Basenji, 5548. Third place goes to the Miniature Wirehead Dachshund, 6234. And fourth to the Finnish Spitz, the Rhodesian Ridgeback, the Basenji, the Miniature Wirehead Dachshund, and the Finnish Spitz.
Well, Michelle, congratulations. You and Bree are group winners at Birmingham National.
Thank you very much. It's lovely. Yeah, we've had a couple of Group 2s and a Group 4, and now we've got the icing on the cake. That's absolutely amazing.
And that Group 4 was, of course, the biggest show in the country, Crafts. Second biggest show in the country. You've won it.
Yeah, excellent.
I thought she was absolutely outstanding. She really ticks off all the boxes. She has the proportions, she has the construction, she has everything. The quality with the substance, which is really important.
She's always very hungry, very greedy, but very quiet and lovely temperament. Beautiful, beautiful temperament.
You must be overjoyed with the success she's having.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you think it will never happen to you. You always think it's going to be. You know, I've made up champions before, but when it all comes in one go like that, you hope it will never end.
What about the group as a whole?
The group as a whole was very mixed. But just like judging dogs in general, I focus on the positives. So I thought that the best dogs were outstanding. And there were quite a few that I wonder how on earth they got in there.
So we're going to see our dogs move one more time, and you are allowed to support your favourites. This is the Border Terrier, 76971. The Dandy Dinmont Terrier, 7270. The Wire Fox Terrier, 7324. The Irish Terrier, 7361. The Lakeland Terrier, 7415. The Skye Terrier, 7624. And the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, 7752. Yep, I think the decision has been made. And the winner of our Terrier group in 2015 is the Wire Fox Terrier. That's 7324. Second is the Irish Terrier, 7361. Third place goes to the Border Terrier, 6971, and fourth to the Dandy Dinmont Terrier, 7270. It's the Wire Fox Terrier, the Irish Terrier, the Border Terrier, and the Dandy Dinmont Terrier.
Well, a massive congratulations, Warren. Last time we saw you and King win a group was at Crufts more than a year ago now, but he's done plenty of winning in between, hasn't he?
Yes, we've been showing him a lot in Europe last year, and then we started again in Crufts this year and went second. We showed him a National Terrier earlier last month, and we are best in show, so that was another good win.
And last year we were inundated with Wire Fox Terrier wins. Is this year going to be another one?
We'll see. It is a difficult breed, it's a very strong competition.
Yeah. King, the Wire Fox Terrier, top tier group, what did you think of him?
Beautiful dog. I've never been over the dog before, I've seen him in the ring, but to go over him, and he's something special. It really is a nice dog. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes further.
Tell us what he's like to show.
Oh, he's a great show dog, born to be a show dog. He loves it.
And everyone I spoke to around the ring said that you had him presented and brought out so beautifully.
Oh, thank you. He has a great coat, and he's just an easy dog to keep and work on.
Now, he was National Terrier Best in Show winner. He hasn't won a general Best in Show in the UK yet. Do you think now is his time?
Hopefully. It's very difficult. They're all top dogs. Just try our best and see what happens.
The Irish, again, a lovely. My top four I was over the moon with. It's a lovely group. Yeah, well pleased with my last 8. But those final 4, beautiful. Worthwhile coming.
Welcome back to Around the Dog World on day 4 of Birmingham National. Just one group tonight, the Gundogs. But first, we welcome Di Johnson for the first time this weekend. Andrew's busy judging, so we've got you today.
Thank you.
Have you enjoyed his judging so far?
Yes, I have. I've watched the pointers right from the start. He has given really an exhibition of efficient, knowledgeable judging. And he had a good entry. I mean, that open bitch class was to die for, wasn't it?
But back to yesterday. We go to the Terrier group, and the Wire Fox Terrier King is crowned the winner.
Yeah. How we've loved enjoying Oliver over the last year, but now King has emerged. It's his turn, it's his time. I don't know the dog's ever looked better. I'm excited.
And then we move into the Hound group, and this one went to Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Yes, lovely Rhodesian, I thought. We saw it at Crufts, did we, Simon? Yes. And Espaneng as a real specialist.
Got the Gundog group tonight, obviously, but the Best in Show lineup is astonishing, isn't it?
I would say it's probably one of the best lineups for some. I don't think I saw a better one last year. I'm an old lady and I'm excited about Best in Show. Isn't that good?
Yeah. Robin Newhouse is going to have trouble picking one.
I envy him. I wish I was young again. I'd like to have a go. Because they always joke that I had the best lineup ever about 20 years ago in Blackpool? No, Darlington. But this lineup tonight, I'd love to be having a go at that.
Well, we now go into the main ring tonight for the Gundog group, judged by Thomas Jakob.
So Thomas is sending the individual finalists around to the top of the ring, the first of which is the Irish Water Spaniel, the Welsh Springer bitch 10156, the English Springer male 10006, the American Cocker Spaniel male number 9782, the Golden Retriever bitch 9223. You're quite at liberty to encourage and applaud these dogs, you know. The Pointer bitch 8907. The Hungarian Wirehaired Vizsla bitch 8431. And finally, the German Wirehaired Pointer male 8214. We're ready for the boards, and the Gundog selection of Thomas Jakob is... It's the Pointer bitch. The Pointer bitch number 8907 wins the Gundog group. Second is the English Springer Spaniel male 10006. The German Wire male number 8214 is third. And fourth, the Irish Water Spaniel. Your group-winning Pointer, English Springer Spaniel, German Wire, and the Irish Water Spaniel.
Well, Sam, a massive congratulations. You and Juicy not only won Pointers under Andrew Brace earlier on today, you've gone on to win the group.
Thank you. I'm really chuffed, very shocked.
There was quite a lot of tension around the Pointer ring because it was
very hard class. Yeah. Even though there were only three, it was quite a strong open bitch class, so I was really chuffed.
And you've gone in under a Hungarian judge, so I assume you had no idea what...
No idea. I didn't even know who the group judge was until today.
What did you think of the overall quality?
The quality was very high. I mean, it was my third time in England, in the UK, so it's to say England, to judge the Gundog group. Third time in my life, and that was the best and strongest group so far.
We know that Juicy's won groups before under Andrew. What other sort of winnings she done?
She was best in shirt, setter and pointer, and she's had a couple of other group places. She's still quite young. She was top puppy when she first came out. She's done more than we ever expected.
My winner was in a great tie. Beautiful, had an expression and didn't put the foot wrong during the movement. So she really asked for this title.
He has Best Puppy in Show and Best Veteran in Show to judge. So the first of the puppy group winners out is this Irish Wolfhound. This is a dog puppy number 6419 who won the Hound puppy group under Darren Fellows. The working puppy group winner under Lynn Salt was this Great Dane bitch, number 590. The Great Dane 590. The Pastoral puppy group, judged by Keith Nathan, sent forward the Pyrenean Mountain Dog, male number 1995. George Clark judged the Gundog puppy group, and his winner is the flat-coated retriever, whose number is 9063. The utility puppy group winner under Albert White was this Boston Terrier bitch, number 2390. Boston Terrier 2390. The Terrier puppy group winner was this smooth Fox Terrier bitch, number 7313, who topped the puppy group under Wendy Allen. The toy puppy group winner under Kari Järvinen is the Bichon Frise male 3943. Yes, it looks like we're ready for the boards. And best puppy in show is the Irish Wolfhound, number 6419, followed by the Great Dane, number 590, when the boards have been cleared away. If the new chairman was sat in the audience tonight,
Yes.
what would you ask him?
To care. I see myself as the judge that was banned.
So our 7 winning veterans, the Ridgeback veteran, judged by Thomas Jakel, is a bitch number 6581. Espen Engs, winning Gundog veteran, is the German Wirehead Pointer, number 8209. The Pastoral veteran group winner is number 2085, the Samoyed bitch. The Samoyed 2085. The Utility veteran group winner under Bert Easton was the Lhasa Apso male, number 3049. Lhasa Apso 3049. The Terrier veteran group winner is the Australian bitch. The judge of the Terrier veteran group was Albert White. That's the Australian Terrier 6873. And finally, our toy veteran, Derek Smith, judged the toy veterans. And his winner was the Coton de Tulliard bitch 4443. Okay, looks like we're ready for the awards. Best veteran in show at the Birmingham National Dog Show of 2015 is going to be the German Wirehead Pointer, number 8209, and reserve is the Australian Terrier 6873. And now we come to the climax of this year's National Dog Show. So we have 7 wonderful group winners for you, the first of which is the Bull Mastiff. Then we have the Rhodesian Ridgeback, the Pointer, the Toy Poodle, the Cardigan Welsh Corgi, the Wire Fox Terrier, and the Smooth Coat Chihuahua. So first out is the working group winner. This is the Bull Mastiff number 350, who topped the working group under Sue Pollock-Ewell. Bull Mastiff male number 350. The Hound group was judged by Espen Eng, and his winner was this Rhodesian Ridgeback bitch number 6527. The Rhodesian Ridgeback 6527. Now we have the Gundog group winner, the Pointer bitch number 8907. The Pointer 8907. The first of our tabled group winners is the utility group winner, number 3500, the Toy Poodle bitch, who was Rodney Oldham's utility group winner. Toy Poodle 3400. The Pastoral group was judged by Meg Purnell Carpenter. Her winner is the Cardigan Welsh Corgi bitch number 2247. The Cardigan Welsh Corgi 2247. Our Terrier group winner is the Wire Fox, sent forward by Don Monroe. This is a male, number 7324. The Wire Fox Terrier 7324. On the table now is the Toy Group winner. This is number 4278. The Smooth Coat Chihuahua male, sent forward by Irene McManus. Just let us know when you want the boards, Robin. Yes? Okay, could we have the award boards out, please? And best in show is the Toy Poodle, number 3400, and reserve the Pointer, number 8907. So can we go once more around the ring with the best in show? We have 2 fabulous bitches here, the Toy Poodle and the Pointer.
Best in show at Birmingham National 2015 was champion Vanatonia, As You Wish. You got a lovely bottle of Verve there.
Verve. Mario's favourite. It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a huge lot. Bless her, miss her. But yeah, amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Chuffed. Gobsmacked. Speechless.
A group
maybe not speechless.
Of course not.
No. No.
Is that Tom?
It is.
Tom, we see you around all the shows putting Star in this beautiful trim, and everyone says she's turned out immaculately.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but you want them to look their best, so it's worth it. And to get such a huge win at a show like this is incredible. So it makes the work worthwhile.
And she's now following in her father's footsteps as a best in show winner.
Yeah, so hopefully she can carry on a bit like him.
And she's still a young lady.
She is. And I have to say, I have to give credit to him because, he does an amazing job of putting her down, and I take no credit for it. I mean, I'll deny it, but he does a better job than me. But yeah, he puts her down to the absolute minute, and she always looks amazing. And you know, the combination of that and the fact that she's an absolute showgirl, it's a winning combination, isn't it?
Well, Robin, your best in show winner was the toy poodle,
Yeah.
champion Vanatonia As You Wish. What did you think of her?
Stunning, just stunning, absolute breed type, everything about her. Just a clear winner from the beginning.
And it was a strong lineup.
Yes, it was, but no doubt about it. It was just beautiful.
I mean, I looked at it and thought, oh my God, this is a fantastic lineup. And if I'd been stood second or even unplaced in the lineup, then, you know, you couldn't have moaned or groaned because there were 7 fantastic dogs out there.
Wonderful to judge, good dogs. They've sent me some cracking dogs through, and that is such a pleasure to judge, of course. Always a pleasure to judge good dogs.
Well, a massive congratulations, gentlemen. I hope we see more of Star.
So do we.
We've got Andrew here. Andrew, do you want to step in? That was quite a best in show lineup, wasn't it?
Yes, I thought it was one of the best we've seen this year.
Just this year?
Yeah, just got carried away. No, it was a very good best in show lineup without question, and there were certainly 3 or 4 in there that I think would have had him scratching his head. She performed exquisite. Well, she had to. She beat my pointer best of breed winner, didn't she? But I mean, she's a posing machine. She's fully mature. She's got her head on now. And I was very pleased, obviously, the way the pointer bitch went. You know, she eats up the ground in the big ring. I mean, I love the wire fox terrier. I love the bull mastiff. They beat some damn good dogs there.
Best puppy in show, we saw an Irish wolfhound coming out top.
Stunning, loved it, just loved it, everything about it. Correct top line, everything about it was wonderful.
That was very unusual because in the puppy competition you had 3 very large breeds. I mean, usually those kind of breeds take a long time to mature. But I mean, I thought those two puppies were both very, very promising.
And last but not least, the German wire-haired pointer in the veterans.
Well, I mean, that's a breed. That's when they should be at their best. You know, German wires go on forever.
Stunning again, so sound. Just a cracking animal.
They go on moving. They look as if they can still go on working.
Well, thank you very much, Andrew. A massive congratulations, Lee, Tom, Star, all the best in show winners. We'll see you next time on Around the Dog World at Southern Counties.